Okay, weekly recap. CrossFit has been going very, very well. I did my last day of the week, which was day 3 on Friday. I didn't broadcast then because I really wanted to see how I was going to feel after that workout, because that was a new workout for us. A lot of upper body stuff, things that we hadn't done already, things that we had made new in our routine. Some things were repetitive, but I felt so much more confident on Friday than I had felt all week. And I'm really happy about that. It was a good day. It was a really good day. It was one of those days where, I saw the weight, the bar, the bar come out for the weights, and I was like, oh my God, we're going to do upper body stuff. And I was so excited because my upper body is my strength, unless I'm dangling, which my rotator cuff doesn't allow. But, I was like, oh my God, weights, we're going to do something that I want to do finally. And so I was really excited about that. And then it was a mixture of different things. Running, so not my strong point. So never my strong point. I've never been a runner. I will never be a runner. It's funny because, our trainer comes out and, I'm the caboose. I don't even care, whatever. I'm the caboose. And, he's like, oh my God, your breathing is so well controlled. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, I'm going to have an asthma attack any minute now. But sure, it's wonderful. And I saved that asthma attack till after the class was over. So poor me. But I thought a weekly recap would be the way to go, because I wanted to see how I would feel. And I'm glad I waited, because after class on Friday, I was like, oh my God, everything's so great. I'm so great. Everything's fantastic. And then yesterday I was at work, and a couple hours into work, all of a sudden it was like, oh my God, my shoulder was dying. My rotator cuff was killing me. And the pain was just so unbearable. And, I don't take aspirin for every ache and pain for everything. I just don't do it. It's not something I've routinely ever done. And I went and I took 2 Advil, and I was like, oh my God, I feel so much better. It was almost like a drink. It was almost like having a drink. It was the equivalent of having a really good drink. So that was good. I apologize. I'm moving all over the place here because I'm losing daylight, and I had so much I wanted to say, and I wanted to make sure I was getting it in. Good stuff. It was really good stuff. All right, so here's the good news. Here's the weekly recap part. Here's the part that I waited for, and I was so glad that I did. So Sunday is my personal weigh day. It's the day I get on the scales. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to share my numbers or ever going to share my intimate pictures of what I look like before and what I look like now. Really, for me right now, it's all about making sure I feel good and I look good, and those are my goals. I can't make numbers my goals, because before I started this thing, way back when, before I got heavy and before I got sick and I was fit, I had a lot of muscle. I had so much muscle, and I still have a lot of muscle under my fat. Maybe it's from my saving grace as to why my bones weren't as bad as they could have been. They could have been 10 times worse. But it's also made my muscles worse. And why I've had problems with my rotator cuff, and, why my feet are so bad. The numbers are high for me. I have high numbers and they don't make sense. Now I don't, because I've dropped 30 pounds. And the good news is, and here's the kicker, is I started this program a week ago, and I've already taken off the 8 pounds I put back on. I put 8 pounds back on during the holidays, and a week, 8 pounds gone. Check out. Done. I'm so excited about that. I'm so pumped about that, because as I said after my day 2 recap, that it looked as if my ass was already firming up. I'm so not kidding to you when I say my ass looks better. Like, I have an improved ass. And so it's really like the thing that I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about my improved ass. And it's funny because I saw people today at work, and they walked in, they were like, my God, you look great. And I turned around and I go, but look at my ass. it's just important to me that it's better than it was, you know. Do I need to be a size 2? No, and that's not realistic anyway. Do I need to be a size 6? That's not necessary. It's a nice goal. Could I be happy as an 8 or a 10? Yeah, of course I could. Of course I could. Numbers are not my thing, and sizes aren't really even my thing either. It has to just be about me feeling good about me, making the improvement that I want, and seeing the results that I want. And sure, could I upgrade and make it awesome and spectacular? Of course. Who wouldn't want that? Who knows where this is going to take me? I don't want it to be a phase. I loved exercise when I did it before. This is an entirely different ball game. You know, this is boot camp. And can I do a burpee? No. And it's not going to happen. You know, and that's okay. It doesn't matter if it never happens. You know, I can't hyperextend my foot. I have bad feet. They're never going to change. That they'll see improvement, but they're never going to be great feet. I don't have great feet. And so, you know, I can't hyperextend my foot. I can't do a burpee. Okay. So what do? I do a reverse crunch. Killer reverse crunch with added weights. And it's something that I've decided to take on because what my trainer gave me was, you know, just crunches. And I'm thinking to myself, well, it's too elementary. I mean, you know, it's nice, but it's too elementary. Let's make it bigger. So I've done it to the point where now it's going to be a reverse crunch. Can't do pull-ups, not even an assisted, because assisted requires a band that my poor foot isn't going into. So I can't put any added stress on the rotator cuffs. What will I be doing? I'll be doing rings. I'll do rings. There are things that I've learned I can adapt and modify to. I have now aptly nicknamed myself, however, the Rudy of the class, because I am the caboose. I am the one who doesn't score the touchdowns, but at least I show up and I participate and I make an effort. And that's pretty much what's going on right now. And I'm so good with that. And all right, so somebody has to be the Rudy. Why not me? Why not me? You know, I felt accomplished though, because finally on Friday I had a breakthrough where I got to do things that I could do. I still couldn't participate in the burpees, which was part of our, you know, our end of the day shebang, but that's okay because I did crunches, which aren't super easy and did require some strength. But you know what? I got through a routine in a timely manner and I was like, oh my God, look what I did. So, you know, the thing of it is it's all about modification and it's all about making it happen. And it's all about, you know, sticking it out, which is what I'm doing. The other thing that I've done this week, and this is hysterical, you're gonna love this. I don't know, maybe it's TMI, but all right, so let me ask you a question. How many of you are comfortable with yourselves naked to the point where you literally just don't care? You don't care who thinks what, you don't care what anybody thinks, you don't care what you think. Me, too self-conscious, always been self-conscious, always, even with the right partner. And I don't know, I'm not comfortable naked. And I've never been that. I've never been comfortable naked. It's just who I am. So this week I decided, well, listen, I have an ensuite, you know, it's my room, shut the door. I can run from bathroom to bedroom and do my own thing. And so what I did was I spent more time naked, which not so much the TMI part. The point is I wanted to see the changes and I have seen them in a week. I have 5 more weeks to go. In a week, I can see the changes. And I'm a little more comfortable with myself naked, and not because it's been this major drastic change. I think it's because I'm gradually teaching myself to be. Just like I'm gradually teaching myself to adapt to this class and to the things that I'm learning in CrossFit. I've had so much to say, and I don't want to keep talking because, you know, let's not wear it thin. But rejoice in the little things. Find something that you think is awesome or could be awesome or could be a goal or something to work towards, and do it. Make it happen. You know, if you're on this, you're considering CrossFit, you haven't done it before. I have a friend whose husband's been doing it for 4 years, and, you know, and he's amazing. And, you know, he sent me some words of encouragement yesterday, which meant the world to me. But she's going to do it now. After 4 years of not doing it, she's jumping in. And I'm so proud of you. Darlene, I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited because we'll be able to share notes. And, you know, I have intentions of sitting in on classes and seeing what other people are doing. And it's huge. It's so huge. You know, I don't know where it's going to take me. I don't know if CrossFit's going to always be my thing. But the things that you learn in CrossFit, you take with you. And, you know, and that's where I'm going. That's pretty much what I'm doing with this whole thing. So I'm burning daylight here, and I'm starting to look like I've got these big dark circles here under my eyes. But I swear to you, I have so much bounce in my step right now. It's amazing. It's literally amazing. I spent the entire day in high energy adrenaline. I have eaten clean for an entire week. I have detoxed my entire system. 8 pounds. I don't even know how many inches I lost, but things fit better, you know, so it's good stuff, you know, joy and laughter and oh my gosh, tomorrow's Monday. They know we feel better, so we're going to have a hard workout day. And I'm okay with that because, you know, more learned things, more things to accomplish. So that's my recap. That's week 1. That was day 3. Let's see what this week brings us. I'm tongue-tied. See, I'm so giddy. I'm giddy. Giddy is good. Thanks for following me on this journey. Thank you for your continued messages and love. I appreciate it. I'm happy to share. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And I'll keep them coming. We'll talk soon. Bye.